Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 3. We're about to go into the Desolate Chamber. That is beneath Leoric, and we got to talk to the stranger in the Desolate Chamber. Yeah, I don't see any enemies just yet. I was killing urns to get some of my essence back. That works. So we were going to investigate that meteor, and we'll talk to that stranger and see what kind of spawns on top of us. This kind of reminds me of the Warcraft 3 storyline with the meteors that come in and destroy stuff. So that's kind of probably why it was reminding me of Warcraft whenever I played it the first time. But anyway, hopefully this episode won't be as long as the last one. We're going to try to get a little bit ways in here. Let's go ahead and talk to the stranger and see what they have to say. I'm going to go ahead and talk over it. This is unexpected, and oh, I know what this stranger is. He remembers falling. I know who this is. I'm not going to spoil it in case this is your first time Diablo 3ing. But yeah, I know that voice. He comes with a warning. The darkness is coming. He doesn't remember, and he's going to tell him to get to safety. And then we've got to return to New Tristram, which is going to be a waypoint back here. Yay! Let's see what our quest tells us to do next. I think that, yeah, this shows us, I think, where the waypoints are, but I'm not sure how it indicates where they're along the path. So there's going to be waypoints, doom, 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 down to that bottom one, and then there's going to be waypoints across over there. So we've got plenty of ways left to go in this act, so we're going to have to go back to the cemetery at some point. So, yeah, this act still has a bit to go.
I believed it was a fallen star, but in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard came no more.
Or perhaps he won't. We gotta talk to him, though. Let's go ahead and chat it up with Mr. Deckard. I'm in the crater. Yeah, we did. We found a man in a crater. Who is he? He's a warrior. He thinks he came bearing grave news, but he can't remember. Lovely. Impending Doom, and we got Silent Sorrow, which is a rare dagger. Deals some poison damage, vitality, reduces chance to deal 10% area damage on hit, and kills Grant plus 3 experience. I'm not sure if that's better than what we've got. Plus 2 experience, an AoE thing, and reduces all resource costs. I prefer the cooldown, I think. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on. Boom. Oh, and that helm, if you didn't see at the end of last episode, was just another Leoric's crown with different stats. I'm going to keep both of them. I'm going to actually throw one in my stash just because it's a thing. I'm trying to remember. There is the stash. Boom. Where's the stash in town? We're going to go ahead and throw that in there. Don't need that. But we've got plenty of Leoric's crowns, apparently. And everything he remembers in detail: falling fire, sword of great power. It was part of him, but it shattered into pieces as he fell. Okay. Oh, we need the sword to restore his memory. Lovely. Our rampaging through the fields, could the sword have anything to do with that? Possibly. The dead rose around the stranger. The sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness. Yeah, I know who this is. I think most of you who know the Diablo lore know who this is. So we've got to go to the Fields of Misery, which is one of the areas we've already visited before. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to proceed forward. I do like that it's giving me the golden arrow, so I know which way to go. Let me through thine gate. It wouldn't let me through before. Yeah. It's just a gate. I should have been able to knock that crap down. But, yay, checkpoint. Search for Khazra Den in the Fields of Misery. So we've got to find a Khazra Den. I'm kind of intrigued how people speedrun this. Do they skip some quests, or do they... Yeah, that's pretty fast firing, so let's go ahead and... oh, yeah. they're dead, so I don't really have a target. There's a plague nest. Lovely. Boom. That is so deadly, especially with a lot of corpses nearby. So, I'm kind of like that. Boom. It just kind of feeds itself. But anyway, oh, fueled by death, movement speed increase. So as soon as we consume corpses, there's a chance to do that. That's kind of cool. But I'm kind of curious how they handle the random generation. Do they just run past everything and find these quests? Do they skip some quests somehow? Or do they... what? Oh, Wood Wraith. Not anymore. Wow. Your wood got splintered. That sounded way more painful than I thought it should. Anyway, moving on, because we don't want to talk about wood getting splintered. Nice little damage to these little plague carriers, and that thing actually has a decent amount of life. I'm kind of surprised how much damage that bone thing is doing. I'll look at my skills probably next episode, just to kind of get them through, and I think this might be where we're supposed to go. It looks promising, because it's called Khosraden. Find the glowing sword shard. Beautiful. And so we're going to dive down here, and we're fighting goatmen, I think. We actually met goatmen in Diablo 1, and there's a few of them in Diablo 2. They're not really given much prominence in Diablo 2, which is a little bit weird considering how much of importance they had in Diablo 1. They were actually part of a few kind of interesting quests. So let's go ahead and keep going through these guys. These are really easy to kill. And there is... Oh, wow. that was exceptionally quick to find. So they're surrounding the shard. Lovely. Goodbye. Oh, that was a boss. Hey.
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Then you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin.
That is not possible.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
We're going to take that. Take a sword piece back to Cain, so it's probably going to restore some of his memory. We got Death Nova. Yes! Oh, but what do I replace? Oh, I'm going to replace the Skeleton Mages. I'm going to replace the Skeleton Mages because I want my Nova. Death Nova. Accept. Close. Wah! Oh, I like that. Oh, it costs 20 essence, but I like that. Boom. Is there a waypoint in here? For some reason, I doubt there is. But I'm going to double check just to make sure. It would be nice if there was. I'm not seeing one. Oh. Field of Misery. Yes. So we're going to just travel to the entrance? Is there a waypoint out here? Map. Yeah, there's a waypoint out here. So we can travel to the waypoint? Yeah, okay. And we can zoom in and see that, okay, it would have been a lot of exploring to get up here. So we got that waypoint. Lovely. I didn't know you could just do that, but apparently you can. It's a thing. That'd be nice. And cut ember. That was my old axe. Yeah, I just kind of dropped it there. Okay. But the members of a coven are pursuing it as well. Okay, and they sound like the dark cultists. And paying attention, stranger, does any of this jar your memory? But he senses a far darker shadow guiding its hand. Okay, so we got boots, which is called Stomp Lux. Gives us some extra experience and movement speed, regenerates life. Is that better than what we've got? Yes, by a huge leap and bound. So we're starting to look a little bit fancy. If you guys are curious what I look like, there we go. We are looking a little bit fancy. We look like an undead king. Anyway, talk to Leia. Okay, their leader said it fell only where ancients may tread. Drowned temple near the festering woods. Remember telling me about it, Uncle. Okay. Temple was home of the Nephilim, and knowledge could be invaluable. Go and help him retrieve the sword. Okay. Find the broken blade. Beautiful. Okay, so the temple is down this way. Okay. Got another pool of reflection. Might as well grab it. Get ourselves a nice little level up. And quests. Yeah. Let's see. She has no control over her power. I have a feeling we'll learn about that later. Personally, I don't know what her power is. I think we're going to see that later on. I do know that we have acts in different area other than New Tristram. This one's structured a little bit more like Diablo 2, where you have different places in the world to go to, unlike Diablo 1, where you only have like one real place to go to. And we have a scoundrel. Okay, we'll help you. Okay. People are going to kill his friend. Oh, she has a relic they want. Okay, we gotta follow him. Come on, let me through. Talk to the brigand. Okay, release Sasha and give her the relic. You actually blah blah blah. We'll kill both of you. Yeah, no you won't. You guys are pretty much dead as soon as I touch you. Which is pretty easy to do. Boom. I could use Death Nova on them, but... Boom. Let's go ahead and Death Nova. Not really as powerful as I wanted. I'm going to go back to the mages. I just wanted to see that. So. Okay, it's not over, but you're going to give me all your crap. And it literally is crap. So Code of Focus and Breaches of the Lion. Let's talk to the scoundrel. Okay, hit it as you asked. Father's grown suspicious of them, but that won't matter when they're married. Soon they'll settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising brats. Or children. Sell the relic. Alas, travel. Okay. So we got a desecrated heart. Not really interested in that. It's kind of junk compared to what we have. Lucky boots, go away. Breaches of thorns, didn't want. No want, no want, no want. So let's see. Let's swap that back to the mages. The mages are just pretty dang powerful. It's kind of insane. So let's continue on. It says follow him. Oh, take him. Okay. I thought it was telling me to follow him. I'm like, he's behind me. How are we following him behind me? Okay. Take him to the north to the waypoint. And what is he going to tell us?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you?
Okay.
My name is Lyndon.
Oh, yay. Do you want the scoundrel to join you? If not, they will travel to town and can return there to get them anytime. Scoundrel is a companion, I believe, but I'm not going to go with companions. That's for something else, I would wager. We need to talk to Alaric, which is a ghost, I guess? Guardian. Uncle Deckard told him of his eternal watch over this cursed place. And are we Nephilim? No. Another myth. You seek entrance to the stable, but only a Nephilim can enter. You retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates. You will see who and what you truly are. Okay, so we're about to prove we're Nephilim. Nephilim are... If you're curious about the backstory on Nephilim, it's kind of an interesting thing. They are the firstborn of the... Actually, I don't know if it's necessarily the firstborn, but they are those born of angels and demons, and that's how Sanctuary was created and all this other stuff. Let's go ahead and talk to the Enlightened Shrine. Blessing received, plus 25% experience. Woo! So we've got to get the keys from over here. We are closing in on the end of an episode, though, so I might not want to start this just yet. But I'll tell you guys about the Nephilim while we're fighting these guys. The Nephilim are the firstborn children of the demon and angel. I forget the name of the demon and angel. I think it was Lilith and something else. I don't remember the other one's name, but you can look it up on the Diablo wiki. But it's really kind of a cool thing to look up on. It's a really interesting story, and definitely worth checking out. Adventuring Leather Mantle. That is going to be a shoulder pad, which is going to be better than what I have, which is nothing. But they're supposedly extremely powerful. And Crypt of the Ancients. Okay, retrieve the Beacon of Light from there. We got another leather mantle, so we're starting to get our mantles. This one's just straight up better. I mean, it has less armor, but it gives us more experience, so I'm happy with more experience. So let's try to possibly retrieve the Beacon of Light from here, and then we'll get the Beacon of Honor from the next area. Yeah, you have corpses to work with. There you go. Beautiful. Yay, lovely. I'm just gonna keep pounding these guys with these blood things, and it actually fires relatively quick. I'm just not having a lot of enemies to kind of deal with. And summon some skeleton magi to do their job, and we're not taking much damage. Ooh, a plague bearer. Let's see. Lovely kills here. You guys can do your job. We leveled up as well. Dominant Massacre. Beautiful. And we got Command Golem. Do I want a Golem instead of mages? Or do I want it instead of Corpse Lance? Because I could summon mages and these guys could just be around me. Let's see. I'm kind of curious what the Golem looks like. So I think we're going to... Let's get the beacon. and then we'll look at what the golem looks like, and then I'll call it an episode. We're gonna fight something, aren't we? No? That was it? Okay. That was a thing. So let's look at this skill real quick. Let's go ahead and throw it on that slot. Get extremely passive here. Let's see. You can do Golem, I believe, on this slot. Where are you? Command Golem. Active, command the Golem to target location. Raise a flesh Golem to fight for you as passive. So that is our Golem. That thing is huge. There's a Golem pet we can get as well. But yeah, definitely check out the Nephilim. It's an interesting backstory. That's one of the reasons why I like the lore of this game. But, yay. Yes, you need corpses. But we have plenty of army here. I do think I want to switch over to something that uses resources, because this skill is extremely powerful, but relying solely on minions is a little bit cheeseball-y. There we go. Leather belt and crossbow. Not really what I need. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And next time we will retrieve the Beacon of Honor from the Warrior's Rest. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.